Hello, in this short sharing, gusto ko lang i-share muli yung sa mga bagay na may kinalaman sa law and the gospel. Ngayon ang nakita natin ganito sa screen, no? Nakalagay dito sa Galatians 2 verse 21, I do not set aside the grace of God, for if righteousness could be gained through the law, Christ died for nothing. So dito ang pinaka-importanting word na nabanggit sa ating verse na ito, sa Galatians 2:21, ay tungkol nga sa grace of God at tungkol sa righteousness through the law. For if righteousness could gain through the law, Christ died for nothing. So, here in this short verse, we are being told that our becoming righteous and becoming pleasing in God's sight has nothing to do with our obeying of the Ten Commandments. Because if we please God by obeying the law, the Ten Commandments, and if by the law, by the Ten Commandments, we become righteous in God's sight, then Christ's sacrifice on the cross meant nothing at all. This has something to do with what I've always been sharing in my posts about God's grace. And God's grace is that law of Christ. Only the law of Christ, or the perfect law of liberty, Jesus Christ Himself, can save us and can make us righteous in God's sight. That's when nabanggit niya sa Hebrews 11:6, without faith, it is impossible to please God. So to please God, we need to have faith in the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's why it is essential to see the distinction between the law and the gospel, between the law of Moses and the law of Christ, which is the gospel, which is also the perfect law of liberty. We understood that the law of Moses, the Ten Commandments, is part of the Old Covenant, while the gospel is now being taught in the New Covenant. Somewhere in the Bible, you also see that the Old Covenant laws have been done away. Ito ba'y nangangulugan na kaya obsolete na ang Ten Commandments because it is an evil law? No, the Ten Commandments is a perfect law, and yet, as the Bible describe it, even here, in our text, it cannot make us righteous. But ang nagiging problema ko minsan ng mga nag-share, nag-teach, at nag-put emphasis on the grace of God is because it seems that they are implying, or maybe giving the implication that they're teach that if you're under the law, or if you're under grace, you are now free, or have the license to disobey. Because anyway, ligtas ka na. So ano man ang gawin mo, ligtas ka. Hindi ka mawala sa kaligtasan. But that is not the case, because when we are under the law, that only shows that we are now under God's grace, and we are under the control and influence of the Holy Spirit that is in us. You see, we are the Spirit of the living God, and you see that if you are the house of God, and God is the owner, who will be in control? Sino ang masusunod? Yung may-ari ng bahay, o yung bahay mismo na tinitira ng may-ari? That's why it is very important to really understand the sovereign grace of God. Because, you see, God's love never fails. Kaya pag ang Diyos nagmahal, it will build result. Thank you and wait for my next video. Praise the Lord.